Hello, everyone. Welcome back to The Longest Journey. This is Dan, and you're joining me after a giant lore dump. We got lore for the video game, the folklore for the background and the that these people have, and just lore upon lore upon lore. Last time it was just we had stories and stories of stories, but we did collect some valuable information, which I'm hoping April has included in her diary to help us sort out what we need to know and what we don't need to know. Hopefully. So we'll see where we go here. Let's see what her diary entry says. Monday. I have no concept of what the Arcadian or Mercurian calendar is like, but at home it would just be July 31st. Come to think of it, what year is it here? Anyway, that's not really the reason I'm writing an entry in my diary. Tobias told me about a library where I may be able to find some answers. The library is at the Sentinel Enclave just outside of town, and I'm supposed to speak with a minstrel named Yeren. He's the keeper of books or something like that, which probably translates into the equivalent of a librarian. All right, so that honestly wasn't very helpful just because we already knew that. We've already gone here. Now it's a matter of what do we do with the information that we have or have collected, which I'm honestly not too sure that what we're going to do with as of yet.
Oh, oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Man, I've been here all along.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
All right, so like I said, we've read all of these already. Yeah, it says like to read it again.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Let's see if there's anything new here. No? Yeah, everything we've already read
But
once.
thanks anyway.
I know how it is. I forget things all the time. I even forgot my own name once. Couldn't remember it for a whole week, and then someone called for me, and I couldn't find him. Strangest thing.
That's not what this says here. Anyways. Yeah, so let's...
Actually, I don't feel like reading right now.
Don't feel like... Very well, though it is the strangest thing I've heard in a while. How can you not feel like reading?
Maybe just like those other people? Oh, wait, can I see... Oh, wait, no, that's... Never mind. That's how we got into that conversation in the first place.
I'll see you later.
Yes, good.
He had mentioned that there would be people that would come in on occasion that would just want to hear about the stories. They wouldn't necessarily read about or care about the books. They just cared about the story.
Budge.
So, I mean, those people didn't feel like reading, you know what I mean?
I look like a serving maid. It's a rusty wheel.
Yeah, and we don't have anything that we could remove rust from a wheel, I wouldn't think. Unless we could bang it with the screwdriver. It couldn't hurt to try, right? Usually would use a hammer. Yeah, didn't think so.
It's a pool of seawater.
And we don't have anything or any reason we would need to collect the seawater. So I think for now we're gonna leave. Just because can't think of anything else that we would do here. It was just the books, and we've read all of them.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor.
Yeah, and let's try going back to Tobias and see if he has anything else that he can speak to us about. Otherwise, I can't really think of anything else. because Tobias had led us to the Enclave, but we've read everything. I thought that
Are you busy?
every time.
I'm never too busy for you, April. What may I assist you with today?
We've read everything at the Enclave already, so
I need help getting back home.
Unfortunately, I'm in no better state today to help you shift than I was the day before yesterday. You are the one with the talent, and so you must learn to use that talent.
all right. Well, we
Thank you.
we
Good day
had
to you.
read all the books that we could at least as far as the Enclave was concerned, or anything that was presented to us. But I thought that we had gotten a diary entry to lead us forward or something, but that doesn't seem to be the case. At least nothing that prompts me into thinking that there's something else that we need to do. I know that we could try the cups, but we have no way of figuring out which coin is the one that we need, and we gotta win 3 in a row. And when the game has us put the coin down, we can't actually see which cup the coin goes to in the first place. Let's try Westinghouse's place, see if he's got something new to say
It's
to us.
Brian Westhouse, expat and minor recluse.
Because maybe he's got a hint
Hi
for
there,
us.
Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place?
We were kind of pulled
You were lucky
here.
to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It wasn't up to us, really.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
No.
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
I bet Brian would have wanted to see that.
ha. Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
What do you mean? I do. I do.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
He doesn't work or anything. I wonder how he gets money for this society, because he does buy maps, so...
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
That's fair. That's fair, because he's just trying to live his life at this point.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city.
Alright, that's a hint.
I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
There's a diary entry, but I wonder if it's just asking us to go back to the Enclave. Because I'm pretty sure we needed to go to the Enclave, but I thought that we had unlocked a diary entry, but it didn't seem to be the case. So I wonder if this is going to unlock it for us.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long Anyway, don't ask me about all that, balance mumbo-jumbo.
Is Brian Westhouse gay? What was he gonna say about something being long? What? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just curious, my guy.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's Realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Do they have bullfighting here?
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
I guess they don't have bullfighting here.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
So I guess there's even less reason for him want to go home.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then let's talk about other things, shall we?
What options do we have to talk about you? I guess that's it.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
I guess that's true. They're technically aliens because it is a different world. It may still be Earth, a different Earth, but still Earth nevertheless, but it's an alien Earth. Let's go back to the Enclave and we'll read this diary entry, see if there's anything else here. Brian Westhouse just told me something I should remember. He said that he's heard stories of winged people who observe and record history. If they got records going back thousands of years, maybe they know something about the whereabouts of the disc, the jewels, or even the entrance to the Guardian's Realm. It's definitely worth checking out. Okay, so I think what that does is it unlocks a new story we can check out in the Enclave, perhaps? And then we could probably read about that here and get more information regarding it.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
And then
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
He's got books on brain. Let's see. Huh.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Basically the winged creatures. Here we go.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
Alright, let's see which bookshelf he goes to. I'm gonna guess he goes to this one. Wow, he went to this one. Okay.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
I had thought we were done with reading at the Enclave, but I guess we are not.
I look like a serving maid.
Alright. Oh,
The island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Ah, this was the story that we needed in particular. Alatian, a crafty winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers and whose ability to fly long distances have been steadily diminishing over the past centuries. The Alatian are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of mankind and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatian with whom traders have occasional contact resides on the otherwise uninhabited island of Elias in the Briston Atoll. Alright, so that is how we know where to go.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
I'm glad I remembered that we needed to go talk to Brian Westhouse, or at least he was one of the people we could talk to. We talked to everybody else, I believe, except for the music store. But yeah, let's see what April has to say about this. All right, I went to the library. Yes, me. Imagine that. To look for some information about those flying creatures that Brian told me about, and with Menstrom Yerum's help, I found just what I was looking for. They're actually called the Alatian, and there's a tribe of them living on an island south of here, Elias, which is such good news considering how much I love water. And that was my sarcastic voice, by the way. Now, who do I know with the ship? Well, there's the sea captain. Let's see if we can talk to him. We talked about rowing it, and he was not having it, and he was being totally sarcastic. But I wonder if he would allow us or lend us a boat or rent us a boat or something.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Do you know the island of Elias?
The vacation paradise of the ancient Delmari? Certainly.
How do I get there?
It's near the Briston Atoll, but boats rarely travel directly to Briston from Marcuria. You'd have to travel via Guyenne.
I guess we'll have to go to Guyenne first.
Can you give me a lift to Guyenne on your ship?
There are 3 problems with that scenario.
No wind.
Number 1, there's no wind, so we can't set sail south.
Money?
Number 2, I lost my navigator a few weeks past, and I have yet to find his replacement.
One we need to deliver
And
something
number
to.
3, you're a woman. We don't let women on board the White Dragon.
Oh, come on now.
Isn't that a bit sexist?
For real?
Sexy is just what I worry about. What with a boat full of men being out at sea for months at a time?
Well, we don't anticipate being on here for
Not
months.
sexy, sexist.
I'm a sailor, girl. What do you expect? Good bedside manners?
Well, I don't honestly expect anything from any of you. I expect perhaps that we pay you for a ride. Not that kind of ride. Get your mind out of the gutters, you guys.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Guyenne.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
I guess for one,
Bye.
we have to look for that navigator. I wonder if because now we have talked to the captain, I wonder if we can now actually meet with the navigator, because that person was out and we couldn't deliver one of the maps. Now, that was one of the reasons why he can't leave yet, because he didn't have his navigator. So I wonder if we can see them now. If they're back at here, the Journeyman Inn. So let's ask... oh, I forgot what her name is. Let's ask her about this navigator.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
I mean, she was a nice lady. I mean, she only asked us to help her clean up, and we got all the stuff. So we got some coins. We didn't get thrown to the guards upon sleeping during the whole party and eating.
Do you know when Tunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator any time soon.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
So we still need to be able to find her.
They look empty, and after last night's shindig, that's no wonder.
But we only know of this one guy who has the ship. We don't know anybody else with the ship. I wonder if perhaps we can ask the maps guy. Gates, yeah. This was where Abnaxis is. Let's ask the maps guy and see if, like, hey, this person's not here. Where are they supposed to be? Did they leave you an address? It's not you, is it? No, Dancer.
Did you make your delivery to Tunlayak at the Journeyman Inn yet?
They're not there.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
By the balance, get to it.
Where is this person? We can't talk to the maps guy until we've done that. But they weren't at the Journeyman Inn. Where else could they be, though? They weren't here at the Minstrom Sentinel. I don't know what you would call that. Not at the Enclave. I doubt they'd be here at. Yeah, we were just here when we talked to Abnaxis, and he sent us toward the Enclave. Well, he and Tobias sent us to the Enclave. So I wonder if there's a different section somewhere.
Hello.
Maybe we didn't look at something else. I was hitting this one, but maybe we can just ask him about these things.
Did you ever hear of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
You mean the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs?
That's it.
The cannibal?
Never heard of him.
Great.
Are you sure you've never heard of the Merman of the Sea of Songs?
Be quiet. Shh. Not so loud.
Why? What's going
What's
on?
up with the shushing?
Yeah.
Legend says that if you speak openly of the bloodthirsty cannibal merman of the Sea of Songs, they will hunt you down until they've caught you and devoured you.
Well, that
And
is
you
good to know.
believe this legend?
Of course he
I'm
does.
just trying to scare you off.
Oh. Well, it didn't work now, did it?
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
Well, why not?
So
Leviathans,
you've never
maybe?
heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Okay, well, this guy has been incredibly helpful.
I'd really appreciate it if I could hitch a ride with you to Gien.
Ain't gonna happen. Sorry.
All right. Well,
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Felicia.
It's the White Dragon, apparently the fastest vessel there ever was, although I'm guessing that'll be kind of difficult to prove.
At this point, yeah. So where is this navigator? I mean, is it this old sailor guy? Are you the navigator? I don't know where else we could... Oh, he's got a boat, a barge.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children.
But maybe we could use it to get to Gien.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
You're gonna pull your pipe? There you go. You do your thing, you get your pipe.
Do you know the island of Elias?
Aye, I be knowing lots and lots about the feared Isle of Elias.
Is it feared because of the Domari?
It's feared? How?
Because it be a place of cannibals.
The mermen?
You really don't know anything about the island of Elias, do you?
Probably not.
No, I do not.
At least he admitted it in the end.
Do you know how I can get passage on a boat going south?
Aye, coin be the way, as me beloved wife always be saying. 'Course she'd be running off with a wealthy merchant while I be away at sea. Women never trusted one I didn't pay for again.
I don't have much coin at all.
And I be at a loss, as do ye, unless...
Unless? It's It's funny, he mentioned unless he paid for a woman again. So did he, like, marry a, how should I put this? Working girl? Is that what happened? And then she ran off with a wealthy man. Is that what happened? He had more money. This guy had no money left, so she ran off.
I need coin to travel in a boat unless... what?
Unless I be calling in a favor with the good Captain Horatio Nebave, who be traveling to Guyenne as soon as the wind be picking up.
What kind of favor?
Oh, he be owing me from back when I was his captain.
Oh. You were his captain?
Would you cash in your favor with Nebave if I got your bird back?
Aye, I be promising anything to get me friend back. It be a deal.
Alright, so now we can head toward trying to find him
See
his
you later.
bird.
If I not be dead, aye.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen until we get your favor cashed in. Funny that this guy was the captain's captain from before, because he had heard the stories, but he didn't want to do anything about it. All right. The old sailor down by the docks agreed to help me get a ride south on the White Dragon if I help him get his bird back. How difficult can that be? I keep wondering how much he really cares about that bird, however, if he was willing to risk gamble it away in a game of cups. But hey, that's none of my business. True. And also, he kind of seems, I don't know, not quite all there, if you catch my drift. But I don't know how we're going to be able to win three of the cup games in a row without maybe getting Abnaxis to help us. But I think we'll probably have to play at least one game at this point. Maybe to unlock any dialogue that we could use to use for the next event. And I can't think of any other way of being guaranteed knowing which one the cup was in, unless we talk to Abnaxis. So we're gonna grab a coin.
I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
And you see, he doesn't show us which cup it goes into. He just starts moving the cups.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
And it just moves right into here. Hey, there's an opening here. I wonder if he drops the coin out so none of them have the coin. See, there's a crack here in the wood, and it looks like it comes all the way up here. So I wonder if he just drops it out, and no matter what we pick, it's wrong. Sorry, I wanted to get inventory. What if... Can we grab a coin and pick one of these, and then we pretend that the coin was in it? No. Okay, so... He had us figured there, or at least the game's got us figured there. We're probably not dexterous enough to be able to pull that off anyways. I can't think of anything that would help us figure out where the coin is.
It's this one, for sure.
You got the wrong cup again. Sorry. Try one more, and perhaps this coin will bring you luck.
That's the guy in charge of the Cups game. It's a talking bird.
Alright.
It's the traditional game of Cups in which you stand no chance of ever winning. The fun part is seeing just how much you can possibly lose in one go.
Yeah, so... We're not going to be able to do this. Here, see, it's... You can even see the hole right here. I'm pretty sure he just drops the coin out, and none of them have the coin in there. I wonder, though, if you can get the sticky candy, right? And you can attach it to a coin. Nope. The other way around? Nope. Because then, if you could, then it sticks to whatever cup he puts it in, right? But that doesn't seem to be the case here. So maybe we do talk to Abnaxis and ask him to help us with this, because that'd be really beneficial, because I can't think of any other way that would be able to figure out which cup had the coin, because they don't show you which cup the coin was in originally, let alone being able to figure out from like that moving the cups around, because they don't show you the cups moving around either. So it must be an in-game mechanic where we have to ask somebody something.
Honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Or perhaps we have to find a tool of some sort in order to figure out which one has the coin in it, maybe?
About my quest.
Anything I can do to help, April Ryan?
I need you to help me cheat at the Cups game. Oh, okay, well that doesn't help.
That's about it for now.
I am glad I could be of assistance, April Ryan.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes.
How are you with cheating?
Thanks, Abnaxis.
Oh, never mind.
You are always welcome, April Ryan.
Okay, so...
I'll talk to you later, Abnaxis.
Blessings of the balance on your journey, April Ryan.
There must be something else then. I wonder what else could... is it possible to combine the coin with anything else? I mean, the coin...
I got a whole handful of these Arcadian iron coins.
They're iron, so they're probably not even... they're probably not even magnetic, right? Because is iron magnetic? I don't believe that it is.
It's Constable Guybrush. My toy? Ape.
Yeah, and we couldn't find this navigator person. Yeah, and that person is not at the Journeyman Inn, so...
One map of the Northlands to be delivered to Tonlyak at the Journeyman Inn.
Well, they're not there, so that's not going to be helpful. The flute... I don't know how that would be helpful. Organic plastic. But then again, I mean... These adventure games, they don't always make sense, you know what I mean?
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
But how do we go about winning this Cups game? Yeah, we don't know where Tonlyak is.
It's a map of the Northlands. I'm supposed to deliver this to Tonlyak, staying at the Journeyman Inn.
Okay, yeah. So none of that is none of that's gonna work. Well, I don't think we're gonna find what we need here. I wonder if there's some kind of tool that we need to pick up that we haven't picked up yet. But who could we speak to even about the Cups game, or even the bird, or anything like that? And we can't talk to the map seller because he won't talk to us until we deliver the map to Tonlyak. So that's not going to be helpful either. And Tonlyak's not here. This is Captain Nebove, and then the old sailor was this sailor's old captain. So, let's see if there's somebody else we could talk to. I did mention that something about the instrument sellers. So it's a long shot, but I mean, I could try talking to them and see if there's anything there with them, perhaps? I know, it doesn't make sense, but, you know, it'd be how it is.
He's selling a variety of fresh shellfish and other, delicacies.
Delicacies. Yeah. Because there's a limit to the number of interactions we can make with certain people, so I wonder if there's something here.
He's selling musical instruments.
Yes, thank you.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
Alright, so we did fulfill that. We did have the flute. And that, I'm not sure where that would be helpful. And we did go to the Enclave. That's where we read about the books. And then we learned we needed to get to Gien. This is Brian's place. I don't know, guys. Is there something that I need to do with the... Let me just check with the Journeyman Inn again. I'm not sure, maybe this person's here now? I don't think so.
The back rooms are both empty. It was pretty comfy to sleep in. I'm a little stiff, but that's only to be expected, I guess.
Can we give her the map? No, we can't. And she's just going to say that they're not here and she doesn't know when they'll be back. So I don't know that we can wait for this person to come back. I wonder if maybe we can speak to the bird. No, we looked at the bird, and the bird, we just say that it's a talking bird. I've been everywhere else already. Yeah, it just shows a little investigate icon for the bird.
Talking bird.
Doesn't quite really help us, honestly.
How about a game of cups today?
Maybe he says something.
Can you tell me again what I can win?
An antique Domari canter from Gien, a superb cast iron replica of Mount Tyranny, a magic walnut from Anciel, and this, unique talking bird.
Alright, so... Yeah, there's not much here.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't find anything else here. I mean, I tried combining this with a few other things. And it doesn't help, so... I thought, you know, sometimes in adventure games you can, like, combine things weirdly, and it works out. But in this case, it's not helping here. And he knows whether or not there's going to be money, so...
I'll try one more.
Keep your eyes on the cup.
Yeah, you didn't even see where it started, so it's impossible to figure out where it's going to be.
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin, 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
Yeah, I'm like 100% sure that none of these cups actually contain the coin. But how do we go about, like, specifying that? We can't use magic, not that we have magic powers, at least nothing that would help here. I mean, we do have magic in that we can shift, but that doesn't help us in this point. Alright, I was thinking maybe we could combine the sticky candy with the coin and then be like, oh, here it is. And no, that doesn't seem to be the case. And nothing here really makes sense. Like, are we just supposed to lose a bunch of times? Maybe? That really doesn't seem like a good game mechanic, so kind of feel like that wouldn't be the case. Are we supposed to see something here? Is this the coin dropping here? Or is this just a design? Because the coin's next to the cup, and this one... Like, is it here in this one?
It's gotta be this one.
You got the wrong cup again! Sorry. Try one more and perhaps this coin will bring you luck.
I don't know, man. I don't think that's gonna be the case at all. Like, at all. Like, how could that even work? What are we missing here? Alright, so... I gave up and kind of looked at the guide, guys. They said that the screwdriver
It's a magnetized screwdriver.
It magnetized, that's why. I was like, is iron magnetic? Would a magnet work? I guess iron can be magnetized, and that's what we use.
I'll try one more.
That's what we use to
Keep
determine
your eyes on the cup.
which cup has the coin. I didn't know it was magnetized. Did I not investigate the screwdriver?
Now, you guess which cup hides your coin. If you get it right, you win another coin. 3 in a row, and you win a prize.
Now, I had thought about just using the screwdriver on the cup, but then I was like, how does that make sense? We're just gonna flip the cup? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? So, in the guide I read, the cup is supposed to move when you flip, or when you... Am I supposed to tap it?
Nothing happened.
There we go.
Hey, that cup moved.
Alright, we want this cup then.
It's gotta be this one.
That's correct, but that's...
Not magic.
You used magic, didn't you? You used your magic wand.
Nah, your amulet didn't light up, did it?
No, but it's impossible.
Because you use magic yourself? Because nobody's supposed to ever win your game? They have a name for people like you, sir. Con artist.
What? I'm outraged. I'm
Been caught.
outraged.
Whatever. I want my prize.
Prize? You don't get a prize for winning once. Especially when you're cheating. You cheat.
Not cheating, it's science.
You want me to call the city guard? I demand a prize.
Oh, by the gods of gambling. Here, take this and leave me be.
We got our coin back, but we gotta...
A calculator? Where did you get this?
Oh, I don't know. Won it off some guy who got it from someone else who's supposedly been in stock. It's a valuable souvenir from the mysterious and elusive world of logic.
Sure, sure.
Would you please let me be? Let someone else play. Yes?
But I wanted the bird.
Talking bird. It's a cups game.
I wanted the bird, my guy.
I'm not talking to you, you cheat.
Not cheat. You're the cheat. Alright, well, what do we do with the calculator then?
Strangely enough, it's an old-fashioned calculator. Like the ones they used back in, like, the Elizabethan times.
But who could use a calculator? What do we do with the calculator? Apparently the cups guy doesn't want it.
It's a calculator.
Wait a minute. Elizabethan times. I just realized what I was saying there. No, this is the Elizabethan times didn't have calculators. Not electronic ones. I don't know what to do with this thing. Can we try giving it to this guy? No. Alright, so I got a new item, but I don't know what to do with it. Can we try the cups game again? Dude, I want that bird, man. Dude, I want that bird. Give me the bird. Alright, well, we got a calculator. I don't know why we got the calculator or what we need it for. Does Brian want it? I mean, he's collecting stuff, right? He's a collector. And he's from Stark, but I don't know that he would want a calculator. Nope. He don't want it. So, yeah, who would even want that? Can't think of anyone who would want or need a calculator. Let me check April's diary real quick. Maybe... No. Not at all. Let's check with this lady here. Maybe she wants a calculator? I don't know why she would need one, honestly. I can't think of anybody here in Arcadia or Mercuria who would want...
Excuse me?
Or need a calculator.
Yes? Oh, it is you.
I feel like...
Do you know when Chunlayak is expected back?
I could not tell you, child, but from what I know of the ships in harbor, she will not find one that needs a navigator anytime soon.
So she's not going to be able to find a job. So we're not in fear of not being able to find them or them leaving the city.
Thank you, ma'am.
I feel
You're
like,
welcome, child.
As far as a calculator, maybe one of the alchemists, maybe specifically the one that caused the wind not to occur. Perhaps that person could use a calculator, perhaps. Brian didn't want it. She didn't want it. I couldn't see why Tobias would need or want it. I guess we could try the Enclave. I doubt the librarian wants it, to be honest. I mean, it's not a book, so he wouldn't want it. Let's just give it a shot, I guess. No, he doesn't want it. Can't use it here on the wheel, I wouldn't think. Is there anything we can use on the wheel? Can we use the screwdriver? She said it wouldn't budge. So I feel like it's got to be something that helps with strength or something, perhaps. Or a magical item? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We wouldn't want to add water to the calculator because that would cause it to short out. Yeah. I don't know. We've got to at least talk to everyone in the city at least once, right? Because we do have this new item. How this new item helps, I don't know. I guess we can just go and check with Tobias. Again, I don't think he's gonna want or need it, but I don't know.
Nice fountain.
Alright, Tobias, my man. Oh, I could just try it here like this. No, Tobias don't want it. Yeah, I can't... Nobody has said anything about wanting a calculator or something to help them with accounting or collecting. The only person that was collecting anything at all was Tobias. No, not Tobias. Brian. Maps Merchant doesn't want it. Who else is there? I mean, there's Abnaxis, but Abnaxis and the captain, and I guess the old sailor. But I mean, I don't think these guys are gonna. I don't think these eggs are gonna do anything with it. No, not Nebove. And the old sailor, I don't think so either. He wants his bird. Yeah. So I think the only person I haven't talked to at this point regarding the calculator would be Abnaxis. But does he collect anything? I don't think he does. I mean, he did say he was a magical creature, magical being, but that doesn't mean that he would be interested in things from Stark, right? Not specifically, anyway.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Alright, let's see if he wants to take a look at this calculator. No, I didn't think so. Alright, so I've talked to everybody. I was able to get this calculator, but I don't know what to do with it from here. I've talked to everybody once after receiving the calculator. So unless we combine the calculator with something, I don't see what... Oh, can we combine the screwdriver with the calculator? No. I was thinking maybe we could take it apart, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Because maybe we needed to use the batteries for something, but no, we didn't need that. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, guys. So, I don't know if you would have thought of this, but apparently, what we're supposed to do is take the screwdriver and give it to the cup sampler. That's what we're supposed to do. Why would we have thought to do that? He didn't... Like, we told him it's not magic, and he said that we're cheaters, but why would we then hand him the screwdriver so that he could do it himself and prevent other people from quote-unquote cheating? I'm not sure the logic behind this. If it makes sense to you, please put it down in the comments so that I could be helped understanding this, because to me that makes no sense at all. I don't know.
I'll make a trade with you. My magic wand for one of your prizes, and then I'll leave your game alone.
What's the catch?
No catch. You get a magic wand, and I get one of your exotic prizes.
All right. Fair enough. Which prize would you like?
And then we get to choose the bird.
The talking bird.
That scraggly heap of... A fantastic choice, young lady. Hold on a second and I'll get him for you. A fantastic choice, and I really, really mean that.
We're screwing each other over, but really the bird's gonna help us with something else. Are you gonna package him up for me? Did you just see that? She just stuffed him down her non-existent pocket.
So, you're a bird, huh?
Yeah. Wait a second. Did the old man send you to get me?
Yeah?
I guess he did. My name's April.
Oh, God, is there no escape? I mean, not that I like being cooped up in a cage for gamblers to gawk at and children to spit at all day, but give me a break. It's better than being locked away in a stinking chest. Thanks a whole bunch for rescuing me, April.
Well, we can hand you
You're
over.
welcome.
You can escape after.
No. Hey, that's not what I meant. I was being sarcastic. Do you know what sarcastic means? Speak all tongue? Yes?
No, actually, I don't. I speak English.
English? English? I don't know where you're from, lady, but you're weird.
Well, so were you.
Okay, so let me go already, all right? Enough with the I'm human so I can boss the bird around shtick. We're all impressed.
He's from
Sorry,
New York.
I promised the old man I'd win you back. I need a favor from him badly.
Yeah? So what's so important you'd sacrifice a bird's happiness and well-being?
The fate of 2 worlds, billions of people, and the balance.
I'd say that's worth it.
Yeah? Yeah? So... No, forget it.
So were you always just Bird? Or did you have a better name?
No. It's always been Bird. My full name is That Damn Bird. I learned that when I was 2 weeks old. That damn bird, the old man would say. No good ball of feathers. Then he beat me with a stick.
He beat you?
Really?
Dude.
No. He'd just stick me in the chest and forget about me. Which is almost as bad as beating, believe you me.
I mean...
I'm sorry to hear that, Bird. You know, if you were my bird, I think I'd call you Crow.
Yeah, well, I'm my own bird, lady, and I don't... Crow. You'd call me Crow? That's a pretty good name. It's a proper name, at least, not just an insult.
Anyway, I guess I'd better get you back to your master bird. He's pining for you.
All he's pining for is coin to gamble with.
It's really none of my business. Sorry.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Sure you are.
It was a turn of phrase. We're not really actually sorry. But, as I was saying earlier, did you see her try to stuff him down her non-existent pockets? And it's funny, not just because she's stuffing a bird down her pockets, because we don't actually have a in-game sprite of her carrying the bird around. But what's funny is that women's clothing tends not to have pockets at all. And if they do, they're teeny tiny and barely could probably even fit a wallet, let alone a bird. Men's pockets can't fit birds. Actually, we're gonna get the bird and give him to the old man.
Here's your bird, sir. It wasn't easy, but I got him back. I sure hope you're grateful.
Grateful enough to use up your favor with us. Our
Bird, blessed be the balance, me faithful friend and companion be back.
And stuff him promptly in the trunk.
No, not back in the chest, not in the chest!
Nice. Very nice. And he just sits on the
How
truck.
can you help me get passage on a ship?
I be a man of me word. Speak ye with Captain Horatio Nebervale, the White Dragon, the ship behind yous. Tell him Umbrianos be sending yous to cash in on that old favor he be owing me.
Thanks, old man.
It's
supposed to be ARG? I mean, you're kind of a jerk for just stuffing the bird there and forgetting about him, but at the same time, we do need your favor to be cashed in, so yeah, there's that, I guess.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
You know old Umbrianos, don't you?
The old drunk? Aye, he be a good captain once. But ever since he lost his ship, he hasn't been much worth to anyone.
Due to the gambling.
Be that as it may, you do owe him a favor, right?
Aye, that I do. He saved my life more than once. And I wouldn't be captain of this beautiful lady if it weren't for him.
Guess what? I'm here to cash in on that favor.
I'll be damned. What did you do for the old geezer? Promise him your hand in marriage?
Nope, got him as trusted
Don't
companion.
you mind that, old boy. Just get ready to sail south. You're giving me a lift to the island of Elias. I mean, since you're already heading for Gien.
I am? That could prove a little tricky.
Because of the no-wind situation.
How come?
For one, there is no wind. That accursed alchemist up north has put some kind of spell on the wind. Clax, I believe his name is. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere beyond Riverwood. As long as he's got his dirty claws on the wind, this vessel ain't going nowhere. Then there's a little problem with my crew. I can't very well leave the harbor without a navigator, And my last one decided he didn't much care for the sea anymore and went off to marry a serving maid.
Marry a serving maid?
But, okay. Let's say I manage to free the wind and find you a new navigator. Then will you drop me off on Elias?
You think you will be able to defeat Clax, free the wind, and find me a new navigator? By Jaw's pus-filled left eye, if you do such a trick, then I'll take you wherever you wish to go.
All right, we'll do it.
Most likely they'll be holding your funeral within the week, girl. Just leave the madman be and let the army deal with him.
No, we got this.
Never you mind. As long as you keep your promise and take me to Elias.
What's with Elias, anyhow? It's been deserted for hundreds of years. Ever since the Dolmari fell victim to the Great Plague.
That's none of your business.
I need to visit the Elation people, to listen to some of their stories.
As if there aren't enough stories here. Huh. It takes all sorts, that be for sure.
Be that as it may, that's what we're going to be here to do. So, let's see. Let's see. Next diary entry. I've turned into everybody's little errand boy. Girl. Person. I do one favor for one person and boom, I'm running around the entire Northland solving everybody's problems. This time it's some whacked out magician. Sorry, alchemist. Up north somewhere. He has, get this, captured the wind. How the hell do you capture the wind? I mean, I can just wave my hand a little bit and voila, instant win. But who am I to argue? Magic's never really been my forte. So I don't have a choice. I'll have to travel north, try to talk to this alchemist, this Roper Clax guy, into releasing the wind, and then come back here. I don't even know how much time we have left before chaos destroys the world, but I'll have to hurry. And since I'm not particularly familiar with the lay of the Northland, so to speak, I'll need a map. Alright. Well, that means we need to talk to the maps guy, but he didn't want to talk to us previously because we hadn't delivered the map to Tunluak? Maybe he's there now. Or she. They kept saying it was a she, so maybe she is back now. Because his former, Captain Nebubay's former navigator was a dude. Oh, North Road. Okay, well, again, we still need a map, right? And I don't know that we could just buy a map unless we can fulfill this quest first.
Excuse me?
Yes? Oh, it is you.
Because April was saying we need a map. No.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome, child.
All right, well, that was that. They're not here. So we can't deliver this map, but I wonder if we need a map though, right? Or are we supposed to just go out there without a map? April's diary specifically said that we need a map because we don't know any of this place at all.
Did you make your delivery to Tunlayak at the Journeyman Inn yet?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
By the balance, get to it.
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
Alright, so I guess maybe we just try going there and see if she complains about not having a map to begin with, and we'll just go from there. You know what I mean? There's April. I was like, where is she?
It's a small barn. It's a farmhouse. It's a storehouse on pillars. It's some kind of cattle, but not the kind of cattle they breed in Kansas.
Into forest.
Those monuments, they're enormous, like man-made mountains. I wonder what they are. What they were made for.
They do look like that. I mean, it looks like this guy is just like blowing his horn, and so is this one. Looks like he's blowing his horn.
Monumental.
And there's another one over here. All right, let's try going into the forest, maybe? Maybe we just need to come to this realization. Hey, it's Bird! Or Crow. Did he come following us? Like, what's going on? Oh, look at that. We can continue here. North Road. Forest. Farmland.
It's a discarded wagon wheel.
What is this? Hey man, how'd you escape? What did you do to escape? I mean, good for you.
Do you always travel like you got a two-headed Besparian nymphate on your tail? I couldn't keep up half the time.
And that's too bad, because you were flying.
Crow, is that you?
Of course, there was that pair of stunning robin redbreasts. Twins, did you know? Not as if I could just leave them without a kiss or two.
Oh,
or
you
12,
player.
as it turned out.
You player.
Maybe I'm just out of shape after being stuck in boxes and cages and knapsacks for the past 20 years.
Damn, that's a long time.
I guess it is you.
Of course it's me! How many birds do you know with both good looks and a sense of humor?
Plenty.
You got a sense of humor.
Oh, funny. Nah, that's funny.
Hey, good to...
What are you doing here, Crow?
What am I doing here? What am I doing here? How about a nice to see you, Crow, or I've missed you so much, Crow, or at least a glad to see you out of that chest, Crow?
It is nice to see you, Crow. How did you escape?
Cunning, milady. Of course, that keg of Androgen stone liquor the old geezer got his hands on didn't hurt. I've never seen such a shameful display of public drunkenness in my life.
Jeez.
Well, not since the last time I had a thimble full of wine. Yeah, boy, were those ladies in for a surprise. When they were told I could talk, I'm sure they didn't count on my encyclopedic knowledge of Domari obscenities. The old man was gonna gamble me away again, you know. Went straight back to the cups handler after the, celebration.
Oh, that's great.
So, I decided to split before they put me back in the cage. That place was like a prison without the amenities. And let's not even mention the food. Did you ever try roasted elguan dung?
Ugh.
Ugh, don't ever.
Don't worry, I won't.
So, I pecked a button here and some soft tissue there and fled. I had nowhere else to fly, so I decided to join you on your, quest. It sounded like a spot of good old-fashioned fun. Like a bird zone adventure.
Never heard of it.
It's not as if I came after you because I like you, though. You don't have any feathers.
Well, you don't have to like us
Thank God for
on
that. Okay, if you want to join me, I wouldn't mind some company. I'm guessing you'll be using your wings, though, and not your feet?
Most likely.
The ground's no place for a free spirit like myself, baby. Besides, I hear there are a lot of good-looking birds in this forest, and let me tell you, they don't parade about on the ground like winged chickens. Just try to slow down once in a while. Let me catch up.
Why don't you just get in shape?
Sure. But how do I get your attention if I need to talk to you?
Can you whistle? Like this?
Sorry. But wait a second, I got a little flute. I could use it to call you.
I'm not a sheepdog. Let's get that straight. You play your tune, and I'll consider your request. I won't be flapping to attention like a tame soldier hawk.
Then what's the point?
Deal. We better get moving, though. It's getting late.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll try to keep an eye out ahead in case there's trouble.
I'm sure there will be. I'm sure there will be. Bye, Crow. Just make sure you don't eat Crow. Alright, let's see what she has to say about this. Monday, July 31st. I have no idea what year it is in Arcadia. On the road north. I made a friend. He's very nice, very funny, and he's a bird. A talking bird. Crow, named Bird. He's not actually a crow, but he reminds me of one, and his personality is a lot like Crowboys, my favorite cartoon character. He escaped from his owner, or captor to be honest, and decided to join me on my little adventure. I'm just so happy to have somebody to talk to, and with luck, he'll be able to help me out once in a while as well. We agreed that I'll use my flute to call on him whenever I need him. You may not be able to tell from my writing, but there's a big silly grin on my face right now. Wait, big silly gurn on my face right now. Typos. Right, so does the... No, the path does not split, because I thought maybe it would split down here, but no. We just move further into the forest. Just feeling my way out through here, you guys. Oh, nuts. For real? What is... What are you? Hello?
Oh dear. Oh dear me.
Oh, you talk.
Please, human, don't kill me and skin me. I haven't even sung to the soil yet.
We've got no way of killing you.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you or skin you.
Oh my. That is good news. Very good indeed. Who are you?
April. April Ryan.
My name's April. What's yours?
In my language, it's Bandu Umana Banta Au Rubana Bitana Benoit. It means the little one who tries hard to live up to his father who sings to the soil.
That's a mouthful. So, what do I call you?
Bana?
You can call me Ben Bandu, the sad little one. Banda is the name of my people. We are the little ones.
Yeah, why is he sad?
Why are you sad, Ben Bandu?
I'm looking for my brother. He's been gone in the forest for many days, and I've not heard him sing to us. Our people don't walk about the forest much. It's too dangerous for us.
Especially if you're worried about people
You haven't seen my brother,
killing him.
have you? He's short, about my height, with a tan coat and a mischievous glint in his eye.
You're the first mole. The first Banda I've met.
Oh dear. I hope he's all right. A lot of our people have disappeared this summer.
Well, yeah, why? What happened? Does it have anything to do with this bridge that's collapsed?
What happened to the Banda that disappeared?
We don't really know. But there's something evil in this forest. Something that doesn't like the Banda. I shouldn't be out here looking, but I must find my brother.
That's admirable.
If I see him, I'll let him know you're looking for him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much.
Well, you're very polite.
Aren't your people called the Mole People?
That's what the city dwellers and farmers call us. They say it with sharp tongue. Moles. Dirt diggers. They don't like us very much. Our given name is Banda, the little ones. Or the Banda Banta, the little ones who sing to the soil.
Yeah, how do you sing to it? Do you just sing and direct your voice toward the ground?
How do you sing to the soil?
When we're old enough, and we found our voices, we just sing, and the earth shapes itself to our needs. We live in harmony with the earth, just like the birds do with the air.
Good luck on your search, Ben Bandu. Sad little one.
And the best of luck to you, April. Please, if you see my brother, tell him to come home. We're all so very worried.
Oh, I guess we're gonna call Crow. Did you see his brother anywhere?
Hey, Crow, would you mind doing me a favor?
I was having this tete-a-tete with a pretty young sparrow, but hey, Crow at your service. Did you say favor? Oh, sure thing, unless it's something extremely... No, make that even remotely dangerous. I don't like dangerous.
Neither do I.
Not at all. Just scout out the forest from your vantage point. See if you can find Ben Bandu's brother.
Ben who?
The mole I just met. I thought you were supposed to be watching me. Didn't you pay attention?
Of course not. Why
No.
would he?
Mole, you said. They're savages, the lot of them. You eat birds, even.
I don't know.
Crow, I eat birds. You probably do too.
Yeah, I love a roasted duckling and a tangy orange. Oh, well, yeah. I see your point. Looking for a lost mole, then, are we?
Yes.
Yeah, and they're called the Banda.
I never got into that whole PC thing. It's not Tyrox, it's the tyrant. Don't say chicks, say birds. Don't say birds, say women. I don't know. It's all a little too complicated for a simple man of the air like myself.
Man, it's only gotten
Just
more
go look for
complicated.
the lost Bandu, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It's gotten more complicated now for people who aren't in the know, because for those that it applies to, they know it because they live it, but for the rest of us, I mean, a lot of this is stuff that we haven't learned or haven't had opportunities to learn, so
The bridge is out! Damn!
yeah, we never had opportunities to learn, so we're just learning as we go, and we're trying. We're really trying.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
I noticed. That's gonna be tough.
The edges are charred. Whatever caused this, it couldn't have been floodwater or simple wear and tear.
No, it's definitely fire.
I'll have to find some other way across. This gorge is too deep to cross and the river too fierce.
I imagine that's what would be why we need a map.
The road continues on the other side. I really need to cross this gorge.
I can only imagine we have to find the other Banda, because when they sing, they can shape the earth, and maybe could shape the earth into a path across.
The bridge has been completely destroyed.
At least that's my initial thought. I don't know how much that is going to play. Hey! Old woman.
It's a woman, I guess. An old woman, and it looks like she's in pain.
Let's go talk to them. Maybe we can help them out.
Oh, please, pretty lady, pretty, please help me. I've fallen and I can't stand up.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was out picking bones. Berries for my stew, and flowers. Yes, pretty flowers. Then I tripped over a big old root and twisted my ankle. It hurts so. Please help me home, pretty lady, please.
I don't trust this lady. She seems like, pardon the possible pun here, but a snake in the grass. Because especially when she was doing the multiple S sounds.
Where do you live?
I live not far from here, not far at all. No, help me home and I'll cook you a fine stew, I promise. Yes, I promise. Just help me home and I'll reward you for your compassion. Yes, you'll have your reward.
I don't like this. I don't like it at all.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm nobody at all. Just a frail old woman picking bones.
Picking bones?
Picking berries for her stew so she can feed her prisoner guests. Feed her guests and fatten them up for the long winter.
Wow. Okay. That yeah, that says to me she's got prisoners and she's finding bones to keep them alive. I don't know how you would fatten anybody up with bones, but that's what she was doing. But now that she's found April, maybe it's going to be more than bones, although April looks like she's basically skin and bones.
Why do you keep swallowing your words?
Oh, because I'm just a frail old forgetful woman, yes.
I doubt that. I really doubt that. Yeah, I'm kind of busy at the moment.
I'm sorry, but I'm busy.
No, please. Help a frail old woman home.
I wanted to say that I was busy because, one, I think one thing I'm going to do is I'd like to talk to Crow and see if, like, he knows anything about this lady, because
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
damn, it's highly suspect, my guys. So suspect that I think I'm going to save my game, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to end off here, because I guess we'll just give her some help home and try to get out of that situation there, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a situation. If anything, I feel like it's probably going to be like a Hansel and Gretel situation. She'll probably try to cook us or something, and yeah, and we got to try to... We'll probably drop her in the oven or pot or whatever. Anyways, we'll find out what will happen next time. I hope you'll come and join me for that. And until then, bye.